Hey guys, what's happening? I am outside working on my indoor setup outside, which I know you're not really supposed to do, but gotta get them rips in somehow or another. I made a few changes, and I know you're supposed to do kind of one at a time, but I want to shoot 27 arrows, 27 series or whatever you want to call them, and my 27s I have are not that great, but I'm trying to shoot them all over the place. But I mean, this target, I gotta put a new target up, but like I said, I'm just kind of all over the place. But this is my setup. My Lancaster, you can do anything you want out the back as far as like lengthwise, but I wanted to keep it close to 12. I'm trying to go heavy. I wanted to try some heavyweight and see how shooting heavy felt. So out the back here, I added on a few extra weight, and I took a few off. I added some to the front and I took some off the front. The front can only come out to 12, so and that's from the front of the bow here to here or whatever. So I added some weight up here and changed a few things down. Another big one I did was I had my sight all the way out. I had it out here on the third, on this one here, and I slid it back a little bit, see if I liked it any better or not there, and I think I kind of do like it better there, but I don't know. The whole indoor stuff, I'm not all that good at it. I like to do it, I enjoy it. Like, I feel like I should be better than what I am, but I don't get to practice very often. You know, I'm not one of those guys that are just like naturally gifted and I can just, pick up a bow and go shoot a 300. That's not me. Once I get some practice in and once I get to shooting, I'm pretty good, but I gotta put the time in. And last year I had a whole different setup, completely different, and I want to be better than I was last year, and I'm really not. I'm about the same as what I was last year, and I want to be, just a little bit better. And but it is what it is. I'm thinking about trying a different site, but financially right now is just the worst time to try to change up too much stuff. So I slid my thing back. I might need to go up a size and peep, but for right now I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Like I said, I'm just shooting outside just to get some reps in. Tomorrow I might get a chance to go shoot a round or two indoors, so I'm hoping maybe that'll tell me a little bit more. I took my quick disconnect. That's another thing I had. I had a 10-degree down quick disconnect. And the problem with it, is it adds an inch or two of length to your stabilizer. So having a 10-inch stabilizer and that quick disconnect only leaves you a little bit of room for a few weights. So I took it off so that I could add some weight to the front. And I think the problem I ran into with that was I had too much weight up front and not enough out the back, so I wasn't getting leveled out right. The way I have it right now, it's actually really nice. It's really nice the way I have it right now. I can shoot it the way it is. It's like just sitting there, just floating for me. My arrows, oh man, I rigged the crap out of these. So if you can imagine these glue ends, these are 27s. So imagine a 27 glue end point, and then a 23 series Black Eagle 23 glue end point, both blunted points reversed, like butt to butt. I glued them in butt to butt. So I stuck the 23 into the 27 with some super glue on it. Like I glued the 23 into the back of the 27. And that gave me a 200 grain point. And the problem with these Magnus arrows, or Magnums, or Magnus, whatever the hell they're called, these Black Eagles, they don't make them anymore. They discontinued them. So you can't get stuff for them. I'm not saying you can't find an off-brand somewhere. I haven't done that much digging, but it's really hard to find components for them. It's really hard to find stuff for these arrows. But yeah, so that's what I did. So now I have 200 grains out the front, which that's what I wanted. I wanted to make this arrow a heavier arrow, and I have the 418s, I think, flex on these, which I don't know if I need the 418 or not, but I wanted to try it. And then another thing I noticed with my nocks, I got the biter knock on here. Okay, so these are the biter nocks, and they are a lot wider. Let me see if I can show you on my bow. get out of the house here. I'll show you, get one of the other areas. I'll show you what I'm talking about. These biter knocks are wider. Does that make any sense? Like they're a bigger style knock. Okay, there you can kind of see it. See how wide that is compared to that? Whenever I put this knock into this D-loop, you know, you have a little bit more chances for some like knock pinch, but it doesn't seem to be an issue for me. The problem with I don't know if it's a problem or not, but with this knock on this arrow, it makes my arrow sit in my arrow rest at a level. It has my knock up and point down with this, and it changes the level off of my rest. So when I set my rest up, my arrow is not sitting in there level. But with this knock, my arrow is sitting in there level. I don't know if that's a problem or not. I mean, I can adjust my rest up to be right for this knock, but I was trying to shoot this knock and this knock at the same time, and I couldn't figure out what's going on here. Why is this knock seem to be better? Like, I seem to be more consistent with this biter knock. Well, it makes more sense then. My arrow is not pointing down. Like, I haven't shot it yet. I just put that knock in there. It's white. Hold on. But you can really kind of see it there, how much wider the biter knock is. Like, it's a big difference. Like, and I'm not saying that knock pinch might not be an issue here, but like, I'm not shooting long distance with these knocks. If I was shooting, 40-50 yards with them, I might be a little concerned. Or if I was shooting a broadhead with them, I might be a little concerned. But like, as of right now, this biter knock makes my arrows like almost dead nuts level, and it doesn't matter if I'm shooting the 27s or the 26s. It doesn't seem to really matter. So I'm at with all that, but I'm trying a little this, trying a little that. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you all for subscribing. If you're watching this now, you're awesome. You're a freaking rock star. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have to get my watch time up. My watch time is way low, but oh well. I'm just going to keep making videos. I didn't start to do this to make money. So if I make money, cool. If I don't, cool. It doesn't matter. I do this because I enjoy making videos. I like being on camera. I like talking. I'm a talker. So yeah, my wife, she's like, I don't understand why. It seems like you talk to everybody else, and she's like, but you don't talk to me. I don't know why. I like talking to her too. I don't know. I'm a talker. She's a talker too. So I think whenever she talks, I try to listen, because if I try to talk, then she talks, and then we both end up talking, and then I miss what she says. I don't know. That's a whole another subject for something. Everybody's a little different, especially women and guys. So yeah, but anyhow, peace and love, y'all. Appreciate y'all for subscribing. Leave a comment. Let's get a conversation go. See y'all.